Welcome. Today we're going to create a form. So to that end, we've imported the functions form, label, input, text area, select, option, and line break from the text.smolder HTML module. And from the attributes mode module in the text.smolder HTML namespace, we've got form action, form method, type, prime, name, value, placeholder. So let's get started. We'll come down here and we'll type simple form, and then start simple form equals, and then what we'll have our first, we call our form, then we set attributes. We set attributes with the bang operator. So the first attribute we'll set is form action, and we'll set that to process fun, yeah. And then the next attribute will be the form method, and we'll set that to post. Okay. Now inside the form, we will have a div, and first we'll have a field for the first and second name. So we'll have label text first name, and input type is text, and the name is first name, and we'll put a placeholder type first name. Alright, then we'll do the same for this, for the we'll have a line break first of all, then we'll do the same for this, the second name. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy, and I'm just going to paste that, and then I'm going to change that to surname, and I'm going to change that to surname, and I'm not going to put placeholder for this one, so we'll just leave it. Okay, now let's put a text area in the form that allows you to put some message to the person. So we'll put label, we'll label it message, and we'll put text area. The name of the text area will be message, and we need to put something in the text area. So we'll just put text. So this won't actually appear. So text, this won't actually appear. Otherwise, because text area is because this is a function expression, so you need to apply to something. You can't just to get the HTML markup. Okay, so now let's look at a different type of control we have in our form. A drop down that lets you choose. So let's put that in its own div, and we'll have inside the div we'll have label, and it'll be with sex, and then we'll have select, and we'll have two options. We'll have option value email, and the text will be email. Another option value email, and text. Oops, female. go. And then we'll have a line break. And now let's allow them to put their age in here. And of course, it's going to have a label age, but it's also going to be a different type of input. So input and the type will be number, because you've seen text, now we're seeing number. And then we'll call it age, and we'll give it a default value of 40. There we go. And so a little line break. And finally, the last control will allow them to put in their birthday. So label text birthday, and then it's going to input the type will be date, and the name we'll call it birthday. And finally, we'll end our form with the submit button. Type submit, name, submit, value, and guess, submit. Okay. Alright. So that's our form. Just have a good look through. Make sure there's no mistakes. Okay, alright. So let us then compile. And hopefully this shouldn't take too long. But I'm going to check. Well, this wouldn't have to help us here, but I know that with Haskell the GHCI is much faster compilation than the compiler. And I wonder if that's the same with PureScript, where the compiler is the interactive, the PSCI, is faster to compile. Because then it would be good then to compile things quickly in using PSCI to make sure that everything's okay. If everything's okay, then to go ahead and compile it properly. But we will still at some point have to go through this. But the difference is we only have to go through it once, because we know it's going to compile. Whereas if there's a mistake, we sat here waiting all this time just to find out there's a mistake. That's not so important. And isn't it extraordinary how I don't know if you know, in the old days, what they did was that there was a computer, and the computer wasn't desktop, it was in a room. What you did was you took your punch card and you gave it to the operator, and then you came back tomorrow, and so you could have done all this work. You do a whole day, and you get back on the machine is syntax error. And then if you're lucky, it might even tell you what line the syntax error was on. But if not, it would just tell you guys syntax error. So you waited all day, and now what they've done is they've reproduced that same experience here on the desktop. I mean, it shouldn't really be like that. We shouldn't be sitting here waiting just to get syntax error or whatever. Although at least it does tell you what line it is. Normally, but we really should be doing better than this. And well, there's a lot of warnings because of course I haven't given the type of my functions. I'm letting the type be deferred, but at least the build is successful. So it's browserify, and that's that. So if I now come to the browser, I come to index.html. Hold on, let's refresh. Oh no, there it is. Don't need to refresh. Just need to scroll down. There it is. Can you see? We've got our placeholder in, our first name, our surname. We've got the values already inside message. So actually, you could just put text with just an empty string if you don't want anything in there. You got the sex male, and of course you can change that to female. You got the age. These don't seem to work, but at least the age is there, and you've got a nice little calendar control for the date, which is quite nice. So I can select today's date, and there we go. And then I've got then I got my submit. All right. So next time we'll do a little cleanup and of some general other controls, and then we'll see. I think that will bring us to the end of our little tour of HTML. So until then, take care.